Hey Scorpio, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well. Let's jump into a quick general reading for your sign. Take what resonates, drop the rest. Let's see what spiritual counsel the Most High has for you today. Your spirit guides, your angels, the universe, whichever higher powers you believe in. Clear and accurate messages, please. What does Scorpio Collective need to know at this time? Some of you are trying to make ends meet, so I see you planning. You might feel like your resources are scarce at this time, but all the same, you're trying to look at routes forward. What else, please, Scorpio? What else, Scorpio? Your foundations are coming up as 111 on the clock. Some of you are moving into new premises, looking for somewhere else to live, new locations. They're of importance to you right now. Your foundations, your family unit, where you're laying down roots. Yeah. You could be trying to look at the bigger picture when it comes to a family unit or a dynamic, or how things are going to, how settled things are. Through your guidance, through your internal wisdom, you are trying to find a balance, stability, emotional stability is also coming up as relevant to you at this time. Yeah, there is a need for you to find your center, Scorpio. Because this is going to allow you to be at your most productive, your most authentic, your most effective when you feel grounded and centered in self. You've got a lot of life experience, and I see you trying to tap into this font of knowledge in order to ground yourself and work out your next steps. As I've said that, just glimpse the wise woman. You're on a journey, Scorpio, a spiritual journey. For whoever I'm reading for, you've got different paths to take. See in this card, the wise woman, she's sitting at almost like a fork in the forest where there's two pathways, a pathway of light and a pathway, you could say, of dark. Each will present its own challenges. Each will have its own beautiful moments. So I see you almost like at you're at a very poignant time in your life. You're on the precipice of some form of spiritual change, and you're trying to work out what your next steps are. You're trying to use your past experience, the learns, the wins, the losses, in order to work out what to do next. Some of you have oracle charms, ruins, spiritual devices, tarot, that you use in order to support you, or you're trying to use that in order to support you in making your decisions. Your guidance, your internal guidance, should I say, will never fail you. The wisdom that you have within will always point you in the right direction. You will always win something, or you'll learn something. That's what I'm picking up for you. Some of you have experienced bells. You've taken some losses in work, your working environment, whatever you've invested in. You feel like you have lost more than you've gained. But you haven't. Everything's perspective. You're being prepared. And I feel like for some of you, if you hadn't experienced these losses, they wouldn't have brought you out to where you are today. That's for some of you here. You could be very tapped in to spirit, to the spiritual realm, to counsel and guidance that comes through. And I feel like a lot of these experiences have given you a heightened level of awareness and consciousness, to the point where you don't stay somewhere for too long. If you see the writing on the wall, experience has taught you it's time for you to exit, abandon ship, move on. And you do this with a swiftness now. Like your energy is, you are so sensitive to energies, is what I'm picking up, 0606, Scorpio, to the point where you aren't able to be around any situations that are no longer for your highest good, especially when it comes to people trying to throw stones, throw stones at you, take sly jabs, try and knock you down a peg or two. There's people showing up as trying to compete and compare themselves to you, like, my one's bigger than yours. I don't know what that means. For some of you, it will make sense. Like, my manifestations are coming in before yours. I've got more than you. You're still trying to figure it out, but I'm established. But these people are internally broken. Some of these people are upset because you moved away from them and decided to rebuild on your own. So now they're trying to almost like show you what you're missing. But I'll be real with you, Scorpio, it doesn't feel like you're missing much. Because I feel like these wands that these people are using, they're using them, for want of a better phrase, they're using them for evil, for projection, for self-gain, for trying to create this illusion and facade that they are doing well. You have nothing to regret. You made the right decisions for you. Take that as it resonates. That's what I'm getting. You could have people in your past receiving some form of karmic justice now, or some sort of having to repay some form of karmic debt, which is your karmic justice. You're in a lucky position. The wheel is turning in your favor. There's opportune and fortune and favor on your side, is what I also feel, Scorpio. You have 0808, abundance is all around you. You've got a free pass to move forward should you choose to take it. That's also what's coming out. Progress and perseverance. You could need to persevere through what feels like has been a hard slog, hard times. Some of you have been through some highs and lows, but now is the time to take a leap of faith, especially with the Lionsgate portal that's open. Your manifestations, whatever you put out there, will come back to you. Follow your passion and your purpose, because you will reap reward. You will reap the relevant rewards. Yeah. Some of you are needing to make new connections, meet new people, manifest. Now is the perfect time for you to manifest. I've just seen the Enchanter card. Alright, I'm going to leave that there. If it's resonated, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back in another video, Scorpio. Namaste.